you're still spanking and screaming 1 to 5 times per week because you keep forgetting, like many of us have, that the moments that your child does something that triggers you are gifts. Remember that you and your child are deeply connected. You have the same source, the same creator. They are your teammate in life. They are one of your many teammates in this game of life. So when they do something that triggers, we've been programmed and conditioned to believe that the trigger is an invitation for us to hit them, to scream at them. It's an invitation for separation. It's an invitation for us to show them that we're the boss, that we're in control. No, 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 no. Remember, it's an invitation for you to take yourself to go to a room, go for a walk, go to your car, go to the break room, go somewhere. When life triggers you or when your child triggers you, it's an invitation for you to go self-regulate for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Bring your awareness to the natural rhythm of your breath and allow thoughts and emotions and all that stuff that we usually project onto our children, allow that stuff to come up to the surface and be released. You're not suppressing it anymore. So remember, you and your child are on the same team, and the triggers are actually very helpful. They're bringing to the surface what needs to come up. They're showing us the moments where we are most often operating unconsciously, operating the way we've been programmed to, instead of staying aware of the thoughts and emotions in that moment that are coming and going. So, to my earlier point, your entire life will change the more that you remember this, right? You already know that you're worthy of peace. You already know that your child is worthy of peace and joy, and you know this already. So just continue to practice remembering throughout the day that the triggers are invitations for you to self-regulate. You already know this too, but put it into action more often throughout the day. Every trigger is life beautifully reminding you, this is where you usually react unconsciously. This is where you forget that you are the peace and the love that is always here. This is where you usually forget that you are the awareness of the thoughts and emotions that come and go, the awareness of all that appears before you. This is where you tend to forget. That's what the triggers are saying to you. And so that when you say back to the trigger is, yeah, this is where I usually forget. And I'm about to go sit down and just breathe and stay aware in this moment instead of perpetuate the same cycle of beating, hitting, screaming, yelling, and doing things that I regret. You break the cycle through awareness. Triggers equal, it's time for me to take a time out. Love yourself enough to take that time out, and you will watch your entire life and relationships transform and transmute and elevate to match your peace and your self-love. Follow for more parent empowerment, and remember that you are powerful and capable of more than you can possibly imagine. Whatever you can imagine for yourself, you're capable of more than that. You're capable of more than you can imagine, and so is your child.